Recognize this watch? This is the Tudor FXD. This watch came out in 2021 in collaboration with the French Navy Marine Nationale, specifically designed for combat divers. I recently picked one up a few months ago, and today I'm going to be going over some of my personal favorite straps for this watch. Something that's really interesting about the Tudor FXD is it does have fixed spring bars, so you can't put just any watch strap on it, not your traditional leather or bracelet. You can only put nylon straps on this watch. So it is limited in that way, and that's probably what skewed me away from buying this watch for so long. But it's a great summer watch, and if you're a nylon strap lover like I am, there's no problem wearing it. I honestly think it's probably the biggest strap monster I have in my collection. All right, so let's put it on some straps. The first one I'm going to talk about today is the Springmade ribbed mesa strap. Now, this viper yellow color is incredible. I love the pattern on the strap itself, and this one's actually unique from all of the other straps I'm going to talk about today because it doesn't have the traditional sizing holes that you really see in most of the nylon straps we use. When you put it on the watch and feed it through, you'll actually size it perfectly to your wrist. So a lot of times when you're wearing these nylon straps, you can be in between holes, which is kind of annoying. It's either too big or maybe it's a little too small. With this strap, you can actually size it perfect to your wrist. So whether you have really large wrist or small wrist, you can make this watch really work, which is pretty nice. And coming in at $35 is kind of a steal. They do a lot of different colors, but I feel like this yellow against the blue just gives me summer vibes. Maybe I wouldn't wear this in the winter with darker clothing, but here in the summer, I think it's perfect. The blue really pops on this strap, and it's one of my favorites. Next is just kind of a traditional black nylon strap. This one is from my buddy Adrian over at Bark and Jack. I picked this one up maybe about a year ago, and I do love the way it looks on the Tudor FXD. This strap comes in at about 38-ish US dollars. I like the covert sort of look to it. It's a little bit more masculine, but I feel like the black against the blue is a vibe, and great quality strap, similar to Springmade. It's got a ribbed pattern to it, and Adrian actually markets this strap as his strongest and most durable strap yet. Can't say that I've fully tested that, but it does feel very good quality. And again, I love the design and it feels really good on the wrist. Next up is the matte Supreme strap from Crown and Buckle. This is actually in the Tundra color. This is one that we do sell here at the Wind Up Watch Shop, and I spotted it months ago, finally picked one up, and I gotta say, it might be my favorite strap in my collection, period. It has these flecks of brown in it, and against the gray backdrop, I think it's just like a really, really cool texture. It definitely gives the Tudor more of a casual vibe. I have to say, this is probably my most comfortable strap I own. This strap is incredibly soft and makes it, enjoyable to wear, especially on hot summer days. This strap does come in at $32, which I think is a steal. Again, it's super, super soft. If you haven't tried the Crown and Buckle straps, you definitely should check them out. Next up is a denim blue strap from our Adapt shop here in the Wind Up Watch Shop. I think this blue almost matches the blue. It's really hard to get a perfect color match for the FXD, but this one comes really close. And again, I feel like this is a very good summer option for the watch. This one does come in at about $50, but it is US made. So if that's important to you, these are handmade and woven here in the United States. What I love about Adapt too is we have up to 12 different colorways of these straps. So really, you can find one that matches any of your watches. Again, this was the closest color I could find to the blue on the FXD, but I think it's a pretty close match. The last strap on my list is kind of an honorary mention only because it is sold out online, but this is the Triple Aught Design Quantum Watch Strap. So they came out with this a few years ago, and I picked this up at Wind Up San Francisco. They had a few left for sale. It is a whopping $275, which compared to the other nylon straps that I'm talking about today, seems much higher. It is US made. I think a lot of the price comes from the machining and the materials that they use on this strap. Again, with being US made, this strap does feature a titanium buckle and keepers. And if we look at that buckle closely, you'll see this almost topographical pattern on it, which is really neat and probably definitely is where a lot of the price comes from. I can't say I would normally spend, $275 on a nylon strap for a watch, but I did on a whim, and it has become a favorite in my collection. Because it was a 22mm strap for years, I really didn't wear it a whole lot, but with the FXD in my collection now, I tend to wear it all the time. I feel like this one definitely gives the FXD that sort of rugged look that a lot of people might be after. You can totally replicate this look with other green straps. This is just my favorite green strap in my collection. And I do realize that that price is pretty ridiculous. Well, anyway, these are just some of my favorite straps for the Tudor FXD. Let me know your favorite straps down in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.